Their test, to create a picture called the creative process in just 10 minutes. It's not meant to be a test of painting skill.
I'm thinking about having an idea and trying to put your idea down.
But a test of whether they can create something out of nothing under time pressure.
Not sure what this is, but it sort of looks like an axe, doesn't it?
Stella, the artist, often takes weeks to get inspiration. What could she do in 10 minutes?
I can't draw, so I'm just giving you the shape. Well, here are the piano keys, but they're going off to one side. Those are black keys. I'm going to do the white keys.
There's a good chance Alex could do well on this one. His creative intelligence was obvious to his mother very early on.
Well, he was a bright child, but I mean, every mother probably believes her child is special. He started reading when he was 2.5. I mean, you know, so it's very early. When I was 4, I used to come home and I used to play what I heard in the ballet and the opera. And I wrote some improvisations on it, sort of, you know, variations.
He composed his first serious piece of music when he was 8. He's now 14 and composing works for some of the major world orchestras. So how does he do it?
It's not my brain that's working. It's some upper enlightenment. It's this moment in time which you have to catch it before it runs away. And if you can catch it, you've got yourself a piece. And the rest will flow from it automatically. This is blood dripping everywhere because it's quite a brutal sonata.
The problem is, how do you measure this creative moment? Isn't creativity entirely subjective? Seth is the most playful, but will his finished painting show it? Grandmaster Susan's having trouble making an imaginative leap beyond her familiar chessboard. And what about Stella?
What I'm doing is I'm being very instinctive and going back to childhood, the first instinct that I can remember.
And stop, please. Okay, brilliant.
All right.
The creative process. And it was damn fun too.
So that's F, yeah?
The question is, how do we rate their efforts?
The painting test is very, very interesting. It hasn't been used much in research yet because it's difficult to score.
But it's not impossible.
Gothic, shadowy, existentialist kind of grabs you and makes you feel miserable, which is good. I like being miserable.
One of the accepted ways to score creativity is to listen to ordinary people. We asked the residents of Oxford to give the paintings marks out of 10.
3.
Originality, 5, I think.
And I don't quite understand it.
9.
Oh, 7.
You will see that they agree, at least in the ones that they like a lot and the ones that they dislike. And this is remarkable because, you know, remember we're using lay people, so these are not experts or arts critics.
This suggests that creativity is something we all tend to recognize instinctively.
And like the green at the bottom, I was just cleaning the brush. I mean, like it literally, there's no rhyme or reason to it.
So, did the artist or the musician come out on top? Well, in third place, the people of Oxford put Stella. In second place, Nathan.
Great.
And the winner was Bonnie.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
Bonnie reckons she can't paint, but her creative instinct shone through. And as for Nathan, maybe he's more creative than he thought. So, before the next test, we decided to have a close look at Nathan's brain. At the Mind Institute in Albuquerque, New Mexico, they're looking for biological evidence of intelligence.
Right this way.
Rex Jung was keen to get Nathan into his scanner.
I want to take a very detailed look at Nathan's brain. So this is Nathan's nose here, his front teeth. We're going to be going through his face front to back. We'll take a good hard look at the structure of his brain, looking at the gray and white matter composition, the size of different structures.
The grey matter is the processing, decision-making part of the brain. White matter is effectively the wiring that connects everything together. After the brain scan, Nathan played some difficult video games, while they recorded the magnetic impulses from his brain.
Let's see what happens now. This guy's good.
Rex normally tests college students with average IQs.